Hi guys, Andy from Madlad Designs here again with more of the Wrath of Ashardalon playthrough. But first, no corrections. Now, is that because I'm so awesome and I don't make any mistakes? Yeah, right. I made a right pig's ear of the last episode and there was too many things that went wrong to go back and try and correct everything. So I've decided to leave everything as it was and just play on as though there was no errors. Okay, so yes, there was plenty of errors in the last episode. I'm not going to go back and try and correct them, it'll take too long. I'm just going to continue on with the playthrough. So first up we have Vistra. And as you may remember, Vistra is still stuck in this cage. So the first thing she's going to try and do is lift it and get out of it. So let's go to the roll arena and see what we get. Okay, so we need a 10 or more to get this cage off Vistra. Fingers crossed. Oh dearie me. Oh, Vistra, dearie me. Oh. Sorry, but you are still stuck in this cage. Now, she could have tried to get out this cage if she didn't attack. Obviously she can't move, she's in this cage, but she does have the throwing shield, which does not count as an attack, so she can attack without attacking, if you see what I mean. So let's have a look who she's going to attack. Yep, it's the Kobold Dragon Shield. He has an armor class of 16 and the throwing shield has an attack bonus of 6. So we need a 10 or more in order to hit this Kobold Dragon Shield. Oh, right, yeah, that'd be right. Well, we needed a 10 or more to get the cage off Vistra. And so we have definitely hit the Kobold Dragon Shield, who only has 1 hit point. So, dispatched. Trout, treasure card. Mustn't forget that. Crossbow of speed. Instead of moving, you can attack a monster within 1 tile with a rapid fired bolt. Ooh. I think I'll give this to... Who shall I give it to? I think I shall give this to Vistra, actually. Yeah. So now, if she doesn't move, she can attack 3 times. Her normal attack, the throwing shield, and now the crossbow of speed, so she's got 3 attacks. Now we need to check for this environment card, this surround, to make sure everybody has a monster. And from what I can see, they do. Vistra has the Cave Bear and the Duigar Guard. Oh, no, Keyleth, because the Kobold Dragon Shield has just been destroyed. So, Keyleth has to now reveal a monster and put it on the closest edge. And it is... Oh, Legion Devils. Ah, right. Here we go. Bit of a rules clarification for you. There are only 3 Legion Devils. So if all 3 Legion Devils are out and the Legion Devils are brought out due to the monster card, then obviously you can't bring any more Legion Devils out. So this is discarded. Now I'm not sure whether you have to bring another monster card out or whether this is discarded and that's it. So if you guys leave a comment below, do I discard this then draw another monster card, or do I just put this back and draw no monster cards? Also, combined with this and this surround, you see, is where things get complicated, because the environment card says they must have a monster. Everyone must have a monster each exploration phase, but of course you bring the Legion Devils out, but they're already out, so that's discarded. so what do I do? Right, whatever happens, I know this is going to be discarded because I can't bring any more Legion Devils out because they're all there. Right, I've had a good long hard think about it, what I'm going to do. And I am going to bring out another monster card. Specifically because of this surround, which states that at the end of each exploration phase, a hero that does not control at least one monster, they must draw a monster. So that means Keyleth must have a monster. So I'm going to have to draw another monster card. And let's take a look at what that monster card is. A Grell. Okay, so I'll grab a Grell and I must place it on the closest unexplored edge to Vistra, to Keyleth. This is Keyleth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So I'll move that out of the way. It's going to be there. Deary deary. Right. So Keyleth has now got a monster. Quinn has the Legion Devils, and Heskin has the Duigar Guard. Right. It is the turn of Vistra's monsters to move. So we have the Cave Bear, which is just going to move one tile closer. We also have the Duigar Guard. Oops, sorry about that. The Duigar Guard. All that's going to do is move one closer. The bearing down on Vistra, who can't get out of this cage. Oh, environment card. See, I'm forgetting again. Environment card, because no new tiles have been brought out. Environment card is, encounter card is Volcanic Vapours. Place the volcanic vapour marker on the active hero's tile. If that tile already has a marker, discard and draw a new counter. A hero that moves onto this tile or starts his or her tile there is poisoned. Now I have enough experience to cancel this, I remembered. But it's not that bad because it'll only appear on that tile. And once Vista's off that tile, then no other heroes will be coming back on that tile. So I might just take this hazard card. Volcanic Vapours. Right. Let me just try and grab that from the stack I have. Volcanic Vapours, here we go. Place it there. So that tile now has Volcanic Vapours. Right. Now we can discard that card. And I think that's it for Vistra's turn. She tried to get the cage off her. She couldn't, so she couldn't move. She attacked with her throwing shield, defeated the Cobalt Dragon Shield, grabbed the crossbow of speed, brought out the Volcanic Vapours, and the monsters, the Cave Bear and the Duigar Guard, moved and took their turn. So I think that is it for Vistra. We are going to move on to Keyleth. So, first things first, as we can see, Keyleth is poisoned. And at the start of the hero phase, if you're poisoned, 1 hit point is taken off. She can attack, then move then attack, or just move twice. and I think she's going to attack. Actually, I think she's going to move first. Now, you can't move through other monsters, you have to move around them. But you can move through heroes. So, she's going to move 1, 2, 3, right there. And the reason being, her Valiant Strike. She gets a +1 bonus to the roll for every monster that's adjacent to her. So, this is the reason why she moved. She has 3 monsters adjacent to her, so that's a +3 on the attack. So instead of a +8, she gets +11 for the attack, which gives her a bit more chance. And she is going to attack this Legion Devil, get him out the way. So she has a +11 to the attack due to being next to 3 monsters. The Legion Devil's armor class is 16, so she needs a 5 or more in order to hit this Legion Devil. So here we go, 5 or more. Oh, a 20! So that is definitely a hit on the Legion Devil. If she wasn't already level 2, she could have leveled up. But she does have a critical hit. If I roll a natural 20, I deal an extra damage, which is wasted because the Legion Devil has only 1 hit point. So this Legion Devil is now gone. There has been a bit of discussion last time I brought out the Legion Devils about whether we should get a treasure card for each Legion Devil that's been killed. On one hand, the rules say for every monster dispatched, you get a treasure card, or just 1 treasure card. If you dispatch 1 or more monsters in 1 turn, you only get 1 treasure card, but 1 treasure card per monster. And as each Legion Devil is a single monster, although it's attached to 1 card, then 1 treasure card per Legion Devil. But on the other hand, people are saying no, because it's 1 card, you know, all the Legion Devils are treated as 1 thing, so you can only get a treasure card once all 3 Legion Devils have been killed. Well, I did it the first way, where I got a treasure card per Legion Devil, so now I'm going to do it this way, the second way, where I'm not going to get any treasure card until all 3 Legion Devils have been destroyed. So it's up to you how you play it. I'm not sure which rule is correct. I've played it one way, so I'm now going to play it the other. So I've destroyed the Legion Devil, but I'm not going to take a treasure card. Everybody controls at least 1 monster, so the environment card is fine. Encounter card, because no tiles were revealed. Remember this time. It is... here we go. High Alert. At the end of each villain phase, the active hero passes 1 monster card to the player on the right. Okay. Right, I'm not going to cancel this. I'm actually going to play it and swap. So we're going to get rid of this environment card. Right. At least we're not trying to get monsters out every turn. Oh, thank you. But the monsters do get passed around. Must try and remember that as well. So this is going to go to the discard pile. And it is it is time for Keyleth's monsters to activate. And Keyleth has the Grell. So, if the Grell is adjacent to a hero, it attacks that hero with a venomous bite. Well, it certainly is, and it's adjacent to Vistra. So it's going to attack Vistra. Sorry, no, it's going to attack Keyleth. It's adjacent to Keyleth, and it's going to attack Keyleth. The Grell has an attack of +7. Keyleth's armor class is 17, so we need a 10 or less in order not to hit Keyleth. So here we go, 10 or less. And that's a 16, so that's definitely a hit. So on a hit, it does 1 point of damage and it poisons the hero that it hit. So 1 point of damage. But as you can see, Keyleth is already poisoned, so she can't be poisoned twice. So that poison just does nothing because she's already poisoned. Right, that's it for Keyleth's turn, apart from she now has to pass her monster to the player on the right. So if we were going around a table, Vistra would have went first, then to the left of Vistra would have been Keyleth. So from Keyleth to the right of her is Vistra. So we need to pass the Grell over to Vistra. So that's going to go in her pile, like so. And thankfully I don't have to try and bring out any more monsters due to that surround card, which is a big relief. And I think we have the turn finished. Keyleth went, she moved, she attacked, we brought out the environment card, the Grell attacked, her monsters attacked, and we passed the card to the right. I think that is the end of the turn, and I'm not sure if that turn went without a hitch. I'm sure there'll be some error that I can't figure out, but you know, if you guys spot it, tell me at the bottom and I'll try and correct it in the next episode, and hopefully this episode ran more smoothly than the last episode. So, state of play, we have Vistra still stuck in this cage, and now these volcanic vapours are erupting from the floor. We have a cave bear and a Duigar guard bearing down on her. We have a big bunch up here of monsters and heroes all battling it out on this tile. We have Vistra with her Potion of Recovery, Wand of Fear, Throwing Shield and Crossbow of Speed. We now have Keyleth, who has a Scroll of Monster Control and a box of Caltrops. Quinn, who has the Boots of Striding, the Dwarven Hammer and a Potion of Speed. And then Heskin, Potion of Healing, Potion of Rejuvenation and a +2 Magic Sword. We must be getting closer to the chambers by now. Once we've battled all these monsters, we'll be moving on. So join me next time in turn 6 part 2, I think it is. Yep. Catch you later, guys.